to get this show on the road. I'm working with a new light. If you saw yesterday, I had it on last night. So I'm trying it lower because last night it was coming down from up above, doing this on my own. So if anybody has tips or links to point me to about lighting, that'd be great. But yeah, on the floor, I'm just trying it. Looks like it definitely lights things a lot better. Never noticed how dark it was until I added a little light, and it doesn't have to be so bright. Let me try a little adjustment. It's all live. It's all live. There we go. Maybe not as bright. All right. Well, I'm Trey, the Broken Path Shaman. Thanks for joining today for some meditation. Something we can do together. So let me just get my stuff coordinated here. So happy to have you folks join me. This is my virtual medicine lodge. This is where we get together every day and share space and meditate together. So don't worry about finishing this meditation. I'm sharing my meditation with you. So if you can do a couple minutes, great. This is for all levels. Don't push yourself further than what's comfortable. Stay definitely within your comfort. So if you guys sit on a chair, that's great. And ask questions. Feel free to throw a question up in chat. If I can't get to it right now, then I'll definitely get to it a little bit later. And then I'm available on Twitter, or you can find me here on YouTube. If you subscribe, since I don't have a schedule, you'll get notified when I do updates. So that would be my suggestion. But with no further ado, because work is going to be coming pretty soon, we're going to do about 20-30 minutes. It's unguided meditation. So if you want to do something else, feel free to do something else and just share the space. But while I meditate, I try and take an active inhale and a relaxed exhale. As I inhale, I'm trying to get a lengthened spine. So sometimes correct posture, and I want to drop my shoulders down and back away from my ears. All this to me just helps with the meditation. It's yeah. It's me. I was gonna say it helps relax too, which is nice, but I'm really also working on posture because some things I can't physically do, and I can only get there by stretching tendons and ligaments and muscles and joints and all that kind of stuff. So that's part of it also. All right, too much talk, not enough meditate. Good morning. Namaste. I'm gonna set a timer to respect our time. This first of 3 cycles, I start on my knees. The Sanskrit name for this position is Vajrasana, and it's a thunderbolt pose or diamond pose. I sit on my heels. If you do this, I encourage you to just sit on the soles of your feet. It took a long time to get that kind of mobility in my ankles to even do what they call a rock pose, I guess, where you sit on your heels. And I enjoy Namaste while I do this, usually putting the thumbs on my sternum. On a good day. Sometimes it's out here or whatever, but on a good day. And I just suggest that you look at the tops of trees or plants. They really enjoy that kind of beaming energy that comes out while we meditate. like to remind that we're a tempest in a teacup with milk. There's a lot going on inside that people don't see on the outside. So I say we're like porcelain on the outside, but tempest, like when you pour milk into a cup, it's really chaotic, into a teacup or a coffee cup. But one of the things I'm trying more recently is if I can match the length of my inhale to the length of my exhale. Not there, but it's a neat thing to practice. Alright, got a signal for second cycle here. So this is where I get into Baddha Konasana, and this is a bound ankle pose or butterfly pose. So I'm recovering from a pinched nerve, and because of that I can't get into the posture, but look it up. It's a bound ankle pose or butterfly pose. Sanskrit would be Baddha Konasana, but if you know Sanskrit, you probably know the pose already. So since I can't get into the position, I modify, and I just always want you to think of modification as an option. And the way I modify is remembering the intent that I have for my body in this space. I want to relax my left leg, holds a lot of unknown tension or tension that I'm not sure where it comes from, but also lengthening my spine as I have a full breath and balancing that crown or head at the top of that spine. I also look to lengthen, or not lengthen, but drop my shoulders down and away from my ears. And I love have the soles of my feet touching during this posture. So I'll hold this as long as I can. Alright, go ahead and switch this up a little bit. Just getting more comfort, hopefully. Just gonna support myself a bit. Because I can feel myself slumping over because of the modification. Now you can breathe out of your nose, your mouth, a combination of both. Oh. Mm. Mm. Really feeling out my body from the inside, using that inner eye or inner perception to scan the body. Really love to expand the chest, stretch towards the sky. As I breathe, I'm reminded to find space in the body. Usually find space by expanding on the inhale. Sometimes that requires activation of the muscles. So in that pose, I was supporting myself with my hands. And whenever I support myself with my hands, part of the expansion is a push out. And when I push out, I focus on these 3 fingers, 2 fingers and a thumb, I guess. That's where I start my pressure, lifting. You can see just trying to lift my wrist. Now that doesn't happen. It's more like, but the point is I'm trying to push out through those fingers, right? And that thumb to the earth. And what that does is that kind of ripples up the arm, and the arm actually kind of twists a little to get into that position, right? And then that twist goes up to the shoulder, and all that expansion just happens. And then in this case, it helped me expand the chest. So find expansion when you're doing this. All right, so third cycle is going to be Tadasana. And in this pose, I like to remind folks that we are human, and as humans, we are uniquely positioned between both the bodies of the earth and the sky. And it's amazing how we fuse those together, almost like a catalyst. So while in Tadasana with my toes together and my heels together, I'm going to imagine stretching towards the sky and the earth. Stretching towards the sky and grounding towards the earth, all at the same time, kind of bringing those forces together, right? Fortunately, you can't see me while I'm up here working on that. Hey, I got a light. Step by step, improving the studio. Just let that tension go. Whew. Amazing. Mm-mm. So it's really interesting because what I do is really like it's meditation, but I really want to just go with the shamanic meditation, very intuitive, linking breath and asana or poses or being in a certain position, linking all that together. Yeah, amazing. And that's really what I'm doing every day, and that helps me build energy for my Reiki practice. So yeah, wonderful. Can't wait till we can meet in person and I can do Reiki on people in person, but it'll come. There'll be a day. But until that day, I have a lot of training, a lot of questions to answer, all that kind of stuff. So it's good development. There's development to be done on the way to the destination, right? All right. So thank you so much. I'm kind of enjoying this light on my face. Really, it was a little distracted in the beginning, but I grow accustomed to it. But I like the way it lights up the shot for you folks. So trying to make these improvements, little things that I notice. I was trying to get prepared because harvest season is on the 1st, or starts on the 1st, August 1st. So in another week, harvest season begins. So the days will be getting shorter. I meditate in the morning. The light's been getting dimmer. And so having this light so that I can continue the meditation with you in the studio space over the winter is going to be great. So, all right. Well, namaste. Thank you for joining today. It was wonderful. Go get them. It's Monday. Time to earn that money.